Hey everybody, Devin Little from Jackson Dodge here. Today we are going to do a side-by-side comparison of the 2020 Ram 1500 and then the 2019 Ram 1500 Classic. So I'm going to show you a few reasons of why you would pick either or. And first up, we have the 2020 Ram 1500 Sport behind me. Let's take a quick walk around here and I'm going to go over a few of the reasons why you would pick that one over the Classic. Continuing on, we've got the Ram 1500 here in the red pearl. So we got our LED headlights with the black accents. See the front sensors there, so when you get close to something, it's going to beep at you. It'll get solid when it's time to stop. We've got our 20-inch sport wheels there. So this guy here has the bed utility group. So if you can see here, I can just push this in and move it for when I have a load that I need to tie down, and I want to basically have a different tie down point there. So we've got our tailgate here. So this is fully aluminum with dampening. Makes it nice and easy. It's not just going to come down on you. As you can see here, you can lift it up very easily now. Very little effort required. We've got our dual exhausts, and they are blacked out on the Sport editions. Okay, so if you look here, we've got our 4 and our 7-pin wiring. A nice, easy, convenient spot, as well as your hitch there as well. Backup sensors. This guy actually comes with the bed step as well, so you just put your weight on it there, it comes out, put it back in, it's nice and push it forward. Moving on, you can see there in the mirror, it's got the blind spot monitoring group. So with that, this little guy is going to light up, and if someone's in your blind spot, when you signal, it's going to ding at you. But otherwise, you can change the settings to have it alert you every time someone's in your blind spot, or you can have it set for only when someone's in your blind spot and you signal. Hopping in here now. Welcome to the highlight of the 2020 Ram 1500 Sport, the interior. This thing is absolutely stunning, and I'm going to show you why. So first of all, we're going to go over the elephant in the room, the 12-inch touchscreen. So going into the screen here, we've got a really nice layout. Everything is categorized on the bottom here. So anything to do with your media, under here. So I've got Sirius, which you get a year of. We can also go into our source here. We can plug different USBs in to the spot just down here, if you can see. We can go Bluetooth, listen to our stuff right off of our phones without even attaching a cord that way. Another thing we can do here, so we can go into controls, so we can see our heated seats, vented seats, heated steering wheel. We can even get into our backup camera there without having to go into reverse. It will shut off after a short period of time, but it is nice for reference if you're hooking anything up or you just want to check if your trailer's doing good behind you. Climate. So I'm just going to turn it on here. We've got dual climate controls, so we can touch and drag. We can also control it individually on the sides here. Another thing we can do is we can change the modes on the side, so you don't always have to get into your screen to change the mode or your temperature or fan speed or any of that stuff. We've got an app set up here. So as you can see, there's a little travel link icon there. So we can check fuel prices, movie time, sports, all that sort of stuff. Wi-Fi hotspots, so you can get Wi-Fi through these trucks, through AT&T. Couple things here that jump out. So there's a tire fill alert. So what we can do there is you can set your pressures and it'll honk at you when you get your tires to pressure that you want. Another thing, we see an Activate Go services. So what that is Sirius Guardian System. Sirius Guardian System gives you the option with any nav capable trucks in the new ones to basically remote start your vehicle remotely, as well as lock and unlock your vehicle, track your vehicle. So there's tons of things there that way. We've got our nav. So as you can see, it's also categorized on the bottom. You can customize this screen here as well. If you don't use your nav or anything like that, I mean, you could put your backup camera down there. Other things like that. You've got your phone, so we can pair our phone here. As you can see on the steering wheel, that's where you answer, hang up. You can even press this button and call whoever you want to call. Just keeping your eyes on the road and that sort of stuff. We've got our trailer brake here, so I can manually adjust my gains here, and it actually shows me on the screen when my gain is changing. So if I go reaching on further on that, if I go into my settings here, go down, trailer brake, I can actually save my presets on my trailers. So gains, what kind of braking I want to use, lots of stuff in there that you wouldn't think you could do. Another thing that this 12-inch touchscreen can do is go dual screen. So that's one advantage over the 8.4. You obviously can't multitask as much. This guy here, so I can have media up top, control what songs I want to listen to, and then down here I could check fuel prices, phone people, use my navigation, tons of options that way. We've got our nice, really easy to use, solid feeling buttons here. You can get kind of rough with them and you know they're not going to break. They've used some quality materials here. So I can turn off my front and rear park sensors, say they're frost up, or I just don't really care to use that kind of stuff. I can do that. Another thing here, we got our tow haul mode, traction control on or off, and our 8-speed transmission. So they did stick with the dial, just mainly to keep everything nice and freed up down here. You got lots of storage and stuff down here. This does have 3 locking positions on it, basically just to give you more freedom with what you want to do down here. If you go to the back, we've got a little divider in here and a max fill line to keep functionality going for your cup holder and everything, moving that around. And another thing we got here is the Alpine sound system. 9 speakers and a subwoofer for your listening pleasure.
As you can see here, we got our panoramic sunroof. You know how Ram does it, bigger is always better.
Another thing I want to show you is this gorgeous leather interior from the outside. So you got our heated vented seats, power seat with lumbar support. Going back to the bigger is better, we've got 4 inches of extra room in the back. The seat is fully leveled out across now, and the storage on the floor is completely flat. So you have a little bit of extra room for putting stuff in. Okay, follow me and we're gonna do a quick walkthrough on the 2019 Classic. So front end here, this is the Express with the night edition package, so it gives you the black accents here. It's got the painted bumpers, so it gives you that sport look without having to pay a sport price. We've got the sport hood there. You don't get the LED lights on these models. You can go to the Warlock and get the projector headlights from like the Laramies and the Sports and the old body style. You've got our black 20-inch wheels, blackout badging, got the black side step, added this as an additional option. So in the back here, we've got again the blackout badge, we've got our hitch, our 407 pin, dual exhaust, backup camera, and in the box here, we've got our LED box lighting. Now, moving on to the interior, we've got the premium bench seat in here. So power with this option for the 6 passenger, and you have a little bit more leg room for just stretching your legs out that way as well for long trips and that sort of stuff. We've got our 8-speed transmission with the 4 lock and 4 low there. All right, so you still get a very nice setup inside here. We stuck with the very easy to use 8.4-inch touchscreen. Again, nicely categorized everything on the bottom here. It's very intuitive. It does come standard as long as you have the remote start with the Sirius Guardian system. So again, you can remote start your vehicle from your phone. You can unlock and lock your vehicle, you could track it, and this model will actually send you updates on your vehicle as well, like fuel levels, and if there's any codes or anything ever coming up. That you get for a year, and then afterwards a subscription basis through Sirius Radio. So on here, a lot of the same features you get on the big 12-inch touchscreen. You got your heated seats, heated steering wheel. You also have the physical buttons down here. Some people might think of that as an advantage. You've got your app screen, so you can touch and drag these down to the bottom as well when you get a feel for where you want everything to be located on here. There's certain buttons you use more, you can put them there. We've got our leather wrapped steering wheel. So you had to go to get the luxury group in order to get that before. Another thing here we've got our auto lights. We've got volume controls on the back of the steering wheel, radio on the other side on the back. And then we got our 7-inch cluster there, big digital kilometer readout. And you can go through that, customize the setup of this screen a little bit as well. Just a few things. So again, just going back to it, I mean, is this truck as refined as the new body style? No, but it's raw. It's been very proven. It's done what it's supposed to do for a long time. And I think we've just brought out a lot of packages to make it nice and affordable and easy to get into and give you the option. Do you want everything with the price tag, or do you want the bang for your buck and something that's going to do the job for you? So what we got in the back here, we've got a little bit of storage under the seats. And then these guys actually fold out. There's little legs on them. Fold out flat here like that. Pop this guy out here too. So now you have a flat storage all the way across, kind of defeating the hump in the middle there. One nice thing for it, some people with dogs and that sort of stuff, you let your dogs on there, they get it all hairy, pop it up, boom, mess is gone for now. Thank you everyone for watching our video. If you'd like any other virtual test drives or walkthroughs on any vehicles, please feel free to call us at the dealership, 403-527-5581, or you can visit us directly on our website, www.jacksondodge.ca. We're happy to help out any way we possibly can. Thank you.